welcome to Ramshackle Tavern, hosted by the wonderful Ramshackle Comedy. Alex, we have an emergency guest.
Excuse me, before you even start, my name is Xander now.
Xander, oh yes.
Put that on the bottom of the screen.
He's trying to go with a bad guy sort of vibe.
That's my new new thing. My
Triple
new vibe.
X. Vin Diesel
Man, Xander with 3 X's.
Okay. Let's take a shot and then introduce our guest, or introduce our guest and take a shot.
I think we gotta introduce our guest. We are joined today by the fantastic Peter
Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
What's your last name, actually?
Maddox.
Maddox, okay.
Oh, there you go. Thank you for coming on, Peter. Peter is a last-minute sort of fill-in, so we really appreciate you coming on.
He was actually going to be next month's guest.
Yeah.
But I didn't even ask him about
You
that.
couldn't wait.
No.
Couldn't wait.
But we
That's
appreciate.
what she said.
We're gonna start with some Crown Royal Regal Apple. We're loyal to the crown here. And it's a twist off. I thought it was one of those thingies. I'm not gonna be doing a shot today. My body is not feeling great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
You've reached your 30s.
I know. It's
shot.
like. Is that good? Are you satisfied?
Oh no, I was talking about his shot.
My shot.
Oh yeah, please. Oh please, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Our guest.
How are you going to mistreat our guests like that?
I appreciate this.
But don't worry, I am still having a concoction of the what are these? The Jack Daniels? Are these like? Are they seltzers?
Yeah, they're. I think I don't
There's
know.
something.
They're so fucking good. Jack Daniels. If you watch this
I'm
episode that will have less than 100 views, please sponsor me.
Please. All right. Cheers to
The queers.
cheers to the
Can I
queers,
say that?
baby.
I think I can.
All right. Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh.
So Peter, yes, thank you.
Wait, interruption.
Oh, gosh.
Important emergency fun fact.
Okay.
Okay, so I learned Lego Masters, that's what they call the people who design the kits. They sometimes design pieces to use interchangeably with other kits. So, fun fact, there are 3 different colors of bananas used by the Lego company.
Whoa.
One of the banana colors is black. That's a double entendre. But on the representation, on the Lego Titanic kit, if you look closely at the anchors, the bottom of the anchor is actually a banana.
Whoa! There you go. Banana anchors. That has to be a thing. Like ship builders.
There was enough room on that plank of wood, by the way.
No, there was not. I will.
Buoyancy. You gotta think about buoyancy.
You gotta think about dramatic structure, okay? Freaking
there was
Jack Dawson had to die.
If there was enough room for his D, there was enough room for the C. That's the best joke I got. Okay, let's talk about Peter now.
Peter,
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Of
We really
course.
appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And we want to thank. We actually have talked about having you on for a
Yeah.
long time because I really.
So they say, yes.
Yes, I'm really a big fan of your artwork. And you said that we talked before we started here that you're a graphic designer by profession. Like
You've got a sponsorship of some sort from an endowment, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yes, I won a grant, an art grant from the. I can't think of it right now.
It was such good news that it leaves you speechless.
You can tag them and it'll be fine, I'm sure.
Okay.
Some counsel.
Yeah, and so they awarded me some money, and I was able to buy some art supplies with it.
Nice.
And so, yeah.
Well, I love that good things are happening to bearded, brown-haired, long-haired men.
I know. Once again, I feel so out of the loop. I feel like every time all of our guests have super long hair, and I feel so like lonely.
If there's any short-haired kings, queens, and they, them lords out there,
Love your
let us
short
know.
hair kings. There you go. And I loved. Do we have one of your works?
Yeah.
Here, is it okay if I?
Of course.
Because I really love this
yes, thank you.
sketch here, and maybe like talk us through what this is. This is genuinely great.
Yeah, so
I love this little sketch
it's just a little watercolor illustration. I
It's
don't
a
know
watercolor,
if it's
okay.
in frame, but yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to have a little alien guy with 4 arms, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it looks like, is it a gun of some sort?
It's a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Grappling
yeah.
hook? Oh, okay.
What's he carrying on his back there?
Yeah, so they're like scavengers, and so they're like searching for like treasure or something to loot or like stuff to
like
sell.
Tom Holland in Uncharted.
Yeah,
The movie based on a video game.
This is actually Tom Holland is the blue one.
Yeah.
And this one's Marky Mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
not Tobey Maguire? That would be a nice...
No, I'm definitely getting Mark Wahlberg vibes.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
From Mr.
Toby's
Baseball shirt.
Is in the...
in the back.
satchel,
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Fascinating.
Thank you for showing us that. I think that's really good. And you are also you're not just you're a sculptor as well, and you do all kinds of stuff.
I'm
that's really cool.
I find it interesting
multimedia
that you use
artist.
those hand gestures.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's salt or pepper. Pepper.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Pepper
just
grinder.
say when. But my favorite are these little baby notebooks, these sketchbooks that you
You
made.
can say the full name. I think.
Tiny ass sketchbooks.
This is actually a rebrand. They used
Yeah.
to be a little more family friendly, but it's just not as fun.
No.
Yeah, I think if you add a little edge to it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I wanted to add some edge to my very tiny black sketchbooks.
Yeah.
Which there are two kinds. One opens portrait, one opens landscape. It's very ridiculous.
And these are tiny ass sketchbooks.
Yes.
Yes.
There are no tiny asses in the sketchbooks, but I have little watercolor paintings inside them, which you can't see.
They are too
because
small.
they are very small.
I have a question as we pour our next shot.
Are we sticking with the Crown Royal or are we moving
We're
on?
sticking to the Crown Royal.
We're gonna stick to the Crown Royal here.
We're still serving the crown. Could you paint tiny asses? Would you say, if you could make your own porn?
I could, probably.
There is!
There's money in that.
Yeah,
There
I
is!
contemplated
Like,
it a
seriously.
lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of animated pornography out there, like, for real.
Yeah.
It's
I-
tempting.
I'm just saying you should probably look
I've
into
heard
it.
about it. I've heard about it.
I won't
Seriously.
confirm or deny if I have done such.
Fellas, is it gay to draw your own porn?
To hentai!
Hentai.
Oh, man, that's really good.
Yeah.
So, but I do want to ask, like as an artist, because I think that that's really interesting. I cannot draw or paint or sculpt to like save myself. Just for some reason, like something in my brain personally just never translates to my hands. But I was wondering, it's like, how do you sort of get your ideas like onto the canvas or onto the clay or whatever you're working on? Like, what's sort of your artistic process?
I mean, I sometimes use reference, of course. But I mean, I feel like I've built up like this inner catalog of images that I can kind of pull
Artist?
from.
Not an artist.
No.
That I can just pull from, and like I can do stuff. If something's like really tricky, like I don't know, like an elephant, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would probably look that up just to make
Sure.
sure that I get like the ankles or something, like the anatomy correct. But otherwise, it's like whatever.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, it's really interesting, like, art form to me.
You've never thought about cutting your ears off, have you?
Oh,
That's
Not
not like
recently.
one
I
art
mean,
fact everyone knows about.
Don't like. I mean, I feel like all like great artists have to like do something to set themselves apart.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Wow, way to
like,
romanticize having mental health issues.
oh my god.
I guess he's getting canceled first, so
I would be if either of us.
yeah. I'm adorable and charming. You look like you play golf.
I
Sorry.
I did play golf last week,
that was a burp.
and no, it's okay, and I did pretty good. Yeah, this was fun.
Thinking about being pretty good at stuff. You know, people think, you know, not Robert. You're not Robert. What's your
No,
My name's Peter.
Peter. Okay.
Peter,
Peter, you know, he's kind of a quiet guy. But he's actually incredibly good at improv.
Yes,
Fun fact.
and you've
Poop
been,
jokes It all,
Go
whatever,
more.
yes and. You can do it.
Nothing's off bounds.
And I wanted to sort of ask about your improv journey, in Columbus. You've been here for a while now. It's like, how's that going, and how do you feel about the improv community in Columbus?
Yeah, I think the community as a whole is pretty dope, pretty welcoming. Everyone's been really nice. Yeah, like you said, I'm very new, and I'm also very shy and quiet. So I've like been coming for a long time, been in the shadows, and then I'm like, I don't know, one day just
I feel like
ninja.
the quiet people are the one you gotta watch out for, because Alex, look, no, this is a good thing,
Okay.
and you're turning it into a bad thing. Okay, because when we went on our trip to Maryland,
Yes.
you got introduced to a friend of mine named Noelle, and
Yes.
some of
Pepper.
us got really introduced.
Yeah.
But Noelle
Okay.
is a part of a D&D themed improv group, and when I met Noelle, they did not like to socialize. They were a very quiet person, and I dragged them on stage for a bit, and they just went full in on the bit. I thought they would be kind of shy, and I was going to play around it, but they went full in on the bit, and then they showed up to every improv meetup after that, because they just enjoyed the chance, to be able to say whatever without any sort of repercussions. We just all sort of help each other.
If you happen to be in the Frederick, Maryland area, O'Crit is doing shows all the time. Go check them out. They're hilarious. We miss you, O'Crit. We'd love to have you back. But I'm really happy to see you doing the improv thing. And I also want to I have to mention that most of our great questions, audience submitted questions, come from this guy. And I'm thinking, speaking of questions, it's time to get into it here, and we're gonna see what the people have to say, and the people want to know.
All right.
Not submitted by you this time. All right.
Darn.
Here we
I thought I
go.
snuck in a few of those.
What are some awkward first date moments you've had? Any?
I'm the leading cause of most of those. It's not like other people are the awkward one here.
So there I was, barbecue sauce on my titties. 3-line story, go.
I can't under these conditions.
Do it!
Okay, I'll start. I'll start for you. One time I was going to Giant Eagle.
And I found the most delicious bundt cake.
Trauma, do you have it?
Oh my
And I mean real trauma, not that fucking suburban bullshit.
god. Tell us
little
something
bit
you
of
tell
both.
your therapist.
Okay, you just started a cult. What is your
Hey,
mission
you didn't
statement?
answer my question!
I'm sorry.
Let him answer.
Yes, no, answer that.
Do you have trauma?
Oh.
Do you have trauma?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Cult.
Mission statement.
I am actually currently in the process of starting one, as you can see.
Yeah.
And
with the hair.
Haircut, everything, I got it.
My mission statement is just why not?
Are you an adult in a metaphysical sort of way?
Probably not.
I don't know what that means, actually.
I think it means that, are you a child in here in your heart?
Yeah.
What?
This is a great one. This is general. I'm just gonna ask this straight.
Alright, fine.
Do you
That's fair.
fantasize? Just
He's an artist!
no, but what does that? What does that mean to you? What does it
He
mean
can
to,
make
to
hentai.
fantasize?
I can't say that I've ever had the pleasure of fantasizing a day in my life.
When was the last time? Question mark. Also, they crossed out a 3, so I don't know what that means.
The last time was about 5:30. I think that's when I checked the clock the last.
Oh yeah.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
That's blank.
Yeah, okay, well,
That is-
I'm making up the questions now.
He's
We're
a
speed
teacher.
running it until our camera person says stop. What's your most embarrassing moment on a stage?
Oh, that's a
On
good
a
one.
stage? I don't think I'm not. I have terrible stage fright, so I don't really go on stages. So I don't know. I was very quiet on stage. I learned to lip sync specifically because I did not want to sing on stage, and I was just everyone's singing about the states, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
I just like it. I was like, no, thank you. I don't want to be here. Pass. It's a blank one. What's your favorite sex position to do on a raft?
Time's up.
Hey! All right, we'll be.
Welcome back to Ramshackle Tavern. My name is Gabe. There was a camera in front of me.
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Gabe, you've made these really fancy-looking drinks in these wonderful cactus glasses,
Yeah.
cactus jars.
Got these cactus glasses. Thought they were fun and festive. They were for margaritas.
Nice.
But one of my favorite drinks to drink at home, after a long day, is a dark and stormy.
What is a dark and stormy?
It is ginger beer, rum, and a little bit of lime juice. Very simple drink, but it's very piratey, and it makes me feel good. I don't know if anybody's been able to tell from the theme of our show, but I love pirates.
There you go.
Yar.
This entire time?
Entire time.
What's your Barbados?
So are we cheers or are we gonna? Because
Well, I was gonna pour the drinks.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah, well, you pour the rum.
Okay. Oh, so okay. All
Yeah,
right.
the rum goes on top.
All right,
It's
so
dark and stormy.
we have some shipwreck spiced rum, and I really can't wait for that. There you go.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, right there.
Oh,
to
right
that
there.
line.
And then. Oh,
There we go.
yeah,
And then
there
we do
go.
a little bit of
A
lime
little bit of
juice.
lime juice. All
Little bit
right.
of lime juice.
There we go. Dark and stormy. Cheers to what are we cheersing to? Cheers to Peter.
Democracy.
Democracy!
Right here.
All right. So because Peter was a last-minute fill-in guest, we had a whole bit planned with our previous guest. Then I didn't really have time to come up with something new. So we're gonna do with what we were gonna do with the last guest. We're gonna do Marvel Cinematic Universe trivia.
I know that.
So we're just gonna play some Marvel trivia. Marvel's hot right now. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness
I got a
is.
little thought. I usually use Kraken rum. It's a little bit darker, and I was hoping it was a little bit more stormy for
no.
Peter. So I apologize, Peter. It doesn't look as visually appealing as it should for you.
I think that's okay.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
I think it'll be
I
good.
appreciate you.
You
You don't have to apologize.
Okay, go.
So how this game is gonna work is I'm gonna ask each of our contestants a question, and at the end we'll have a little bit of a lightning round, and whoever scores the most points at the end wins the game. I'm gonna try and keep track of the score, but who knows how that's gonna go. We're gonna start with Kate. By the way, all these questions are true. These are true things. I didn't make any of this stuff up. So. First up, Gabe, first question, Marvel
Yes.
Trivia Challenge. We're going to start easy here. What's the name of Thor's hammer?
Mjolnir.
Correct! Point for Gabe.
Jonathan.
Sure, I mean,
And we're going to just go
Kinda
one,
called
one
Peter.
back and forth here. Peter, what is Captain America's shield made out of?
Vibranium.
That is correct!
thank fucking God you got that right. I was so worried.
Alright, now we got the easy stuff out of the way. We're going to get a little bit tougher here. Okay, Gabe. What real-life historical figure is Tony Stark based on?
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark. Iron Man is based on a real-life historical figure.
I know the motivation for the character of Iron Man because it was a writing challenge for, It's not Elon Musk.
No, it's not. We were, do you want to steal, Peter?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna just say it was always Robert Downey Jr.
Almost. We were looking for Howard Hughes. Okay, Peter. The Flurkins are a race of extremely dangerous aliens that take the shape of what Earth animal?
Can you use Flurkins in a sentence?
Dolphins.
Ooh, almost. Gabe, you want to steal?
What were they called?
The Flurkins.
Flurkins? Dogs.
They're cats. Incorrect. All right.
That was not close.
All right. Gabe, what is Black Panther's real name?
T'Challa.
Nice. All right. Point for Gabe. Peter, what is Tony Stark's dad's name?
Howard.
Yes, correct.
I was
two.
gonna say not there.
Gabe, in what comic book did Spider-Man make his first appearance?
Issue 1 of Spider-Man?
No, Peter.
Gosh, I feel like I know this. Was it like Wolverine? Or was it like Hulk? It was one of the two?
It's more sort of a generic name.
Oh, gosh. Avengers.
No, we're looking for Amazing Fantasy 15.
Dang it.
All right, Gabe. Is it Gabe? No, it's Peter. What type
You
of...
just answered a question!
Gabe, what is the name of... In Iron Man 3, Tony Stark befriends a young boy. What is that kid's
fucking
name?
hated that movie.
What is that kid's name?
The unfortunate kid that had to be in that movie.
Peter?
God damn it, I was so disappointed.
It was definitely Freddie Highmore.
No, it wasn't Freddie Highmore. His name is Harley.
Harry Potter.
Peter, what type of doctor is Stephen Strange?
He works with hands, but I don't know if that what the name.
He works.
he was a surgeon.
He's a.
What kind of surgeon?
I don't... The one that gets up in your gut. I don't know.
That's a different kind of movie. We were looking for neurosurgeon. Okay.
Alright, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Hands are broken. I got the two mixed up.
Alright, I don't remember who it is, who's up, but,
Me.
Alright, Gabe, who is
I lied, it was Peter.
Okay, Peter,
Okay.
what is the name of Hawkeye's wife?
Linda Cardinelli.
Almost! Gabe.
Target.
Oh, we were
His
looking...
dick is the arrow.
There you go. We were looking for Laura. Laura is the name of Hawkeye's wife.
That was close.
Okay, Peter, who plays Groot in the Marvel movies?
Oh, okay. That's
Wow!
Xander Cage.
Xander Cage.
Who plays Xander Cage in the Triple X movies?
The guy from Fast and Furious.
Who plays that? Jesus
The
Christ,
Iron Giant.
It's Vin Diesel.
How could I not know that?
I'll count it. I'll count it for Peter. All right, Gabe. Who killed Tony Stark's parents?
The Winter Soldier.
Nice. Okay. Peter. Who has directed the most Marvel movies?
Ang Lee.
Oh, almost, Gabe. Do you know?
This is interesting.
Unless you gave
Josh
us-
Whedon was somebody we really liked for quite a while. Kevin Feige.
Ooh, almost. We're looking for the Russo brothers, Joe and Anthony Russo.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Nerd.
All right. I had an idea now for like a speed round. I don't know how we're gonna buzz in first. I guess just slam.
Whoever yells loudest, I'll punch you. With kindness.
Okay.
A warm hug.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So no, we should have whoever just hit the table, and whoever hits the table first.
That's great for the audio.
Just lightly hit the table. Okay. All right. Speed round now. What is the only MCU movie to not have a post-credit scene? Gabe.
Was it one of the early Hulk movies?
No. Yes.
Black Panther.
Ooh, almost. We were looking for Avengers Infinity War. Alright. Oh, this is a good one. This superhero team's rights were sold by Marvel to avoid bankruptcy in 1986. What superhero team is that? I heard Peter first.
Fantastic Four.
Yes, that is correct. Alright. Mark Ruffalo replaced which actor when he was... Oh, no!
Edward Norton!
Yes! Okay.
There's a whole bit on Big Bang Theory about it, and I'm really mad that I know that because Big Bang Theory sucks.
To promote Infinity War, Ben & Jerry's made a new ice cream after a character in the MCU. What was the name of that ice cream? Peter.
Hulk Smashberry.
Ooh, almost. It is Hulk related.
Hulk Cumberries.
Almost. We're looking for Hulka Burnin' Fudge. All right. That's a real thing. What does SHIELD stand for? Come on. Yes.
SHIELD. It's SHEILD, right?
Almost.
Sex.
Strategic
Haven.
Homeland. Integral. Environment.
D's
Leaders. D's.
Almost, we're looking for Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division. All right, we got a close game. I think we're tied at 4 right now. All right, next question. PIM particles were created by which character? Peter.
Ant-Man.
No, it
Hank
wasn't
Pym.
by
Hank
Ant-Man.
Pym is correct. All right. Next question.
I corrected it, by the way.
In Avengers Endgame, Thor plays a video game. What game does he play?
Fortnite.
God damn it, you're so fast! You're so fucking fast!
That's okay, because we're now at the last question, and this one is worth double points, so whoever gets this one wins. All right. Okay, and this is, this actually, we're going to give a chance to both our contestants to answer, because it's a number question. The answer is a number.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's fine. Solidarity.
Okay. Stan Lee is known for making cameos in the MCU movies and other just Marvel properties in general. Alright, the question is, how many cameos did Stan Lee do in his career in Marvel-related films? And just so any number, I'm going to give both of you a chance to answer. We'll go with Gabe first. How many do you think? How many Stan Lee cameos?
17.
33.
Wow, that was really close. The answer is 37, which means that Peter is the first winner of our Marvel Trivia Challenge.
Yay.
Woo! What do you have to say after your amazing victory today?
Thank you, Mom. Madness of the Multiverse.
Yes. that is the name of the film. Gabe, any words after your tragic loss?
Stanley didn't die for Peter to win. I'm hurt. I'm appalled. The cards were stacked against me. And I'll run again in 2024.
There you go.
Make Marvel great again.
There you go. Perfect. And apparently we still have some time left. That's all I had, folks.
Oh, no, there's some other things we could talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
Peter, is there any art things that you're working on? And
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Oh,
What's
gosh.
your art like?
I mostly do doodles at work. They're very...
I farted.
I know, I heard that.
But I've been writing a script for this graphic novel, this like short little thing I've been wanting to do, and then possibly adapt it in the future. But working on that. I design
you have like an
t-shirts.
Etsy or something?
Yeah. Where can we find you when
Can
you're
we buy your artwork?
No, I don't sell anything.
Oh.
What's your
Okay,
Patreon?
I feel like you could.
Yeah, Patreon.
You would make like a cum load of money, like
That
fucking e-girl with her
quantifiable
OnlyFans,
amount,
like
I feel like a cum load of money is...
a cum load of money.
That's
is a
if I
lot.
start drawing.
Think about people who come for money,
Hentai.
respect sex workers.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
know,
is it
it's-
one cum load or multiple?
I don't.
If it's multiples, I'd have
I
to be
don't-
drawing like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If anybody
At least
knows
3.
any sex workers that could break down the finances for us, we would like to interview you for an episode.
I hear it's really lucrative. Like, yeah,
I will keep it fun.
I can't
And
confirm
respectful.
nor deny
yeah,
that it's lucrative.
yeah. There you go.
You can draw hentai.
See, that's the thing. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I can't say that I have.
All right, I think that is gonna about do it for this episode of Ramshackle Tavern. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Peter, for coming on the show.
Well, thank you.
We
for having
really
me.
appreciate it. It was a really great time.
I can't believe he came on this show.
A few times.
Yeah. Just so you know, we've been it's just been endless.
I
We're
feel
gonna
like
float out on a river of
The
it.
camera's not good enough to make, well, at least you visually appealing.
Thank you.
God!
Oh, no, yeah, you, Peter. Fantastic.
I think he was talking about me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back. We'll be back again next month right here on Ramshackle Tavern. Good night, everybody.
Good night.